Good evening or afternoon, Twitch and YouTube, and may the 4th be with you. Today is part 11 of my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play, and as you'll notice as a difference from yesterday, is that you'll notice that the day that I spent offline, my readiness went down a point. So, let's get back to it. Now we need to go find everybody and speak to them. I'll agree with you there.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I've found something you need to see.
Yay, more side
What
quests.
have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Damn.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
So many missions to do. Kyling's dossier. Okay, age of enlistment, credentials faked. Okay, terminus systems, reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers, sentence reduced. Not previously completed service, recommended for Systems Medal of Valor. They received N7 designation and then imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. So this guy is N7 level good, which means he's Spec Ops level good, just the same as Commander Shepard, but he's a murderer. So Vega wants to talk to me. Victus wants me to... Oh, didn't Korlak, wasn't he the smuggler from the second game? Nearly destroyed. Biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the... Okay, meaning they were not eligible for the first wave of shuttles. The shuttle was saved by the Biotic, identified as Aresh Agashid. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name any further because I'm gonna mangle it. Engaged Reaper forces as they were preventing it. The gentleman had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing... That was the guy we almost put a bullet in doing Jack's loyalty mission. Already met you. Citadel interview. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not getting anywhere near me, Jessica Chobot. I'm romancing Ash, and only Ash.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
Point taken.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is
So
that you kick
Joker's a
their asses.
hipster,
And
yay!
also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Tell that
Yeah,
to the
so
Tuffles.
now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Does this unit have a soul?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations.
You're saying making babies.
My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Did I just turn her into a robot
You're just
quagmire?
gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Did I just turn her into a robot quagmire? I think I may have. Well then. I'm gonna go talk to Ashley before I do anything.
Chuckles sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the
Oh,
main.
goddammit. I am not romancing Chakwas. Quit throwing female characters at my party. Now you can see Thane's name up there with Morden's. That's poignant.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind. The Citadel almost falls. And you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
Damn Skippy.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
I'll give Caden respect here.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Hold on. Okay, here's Ashley.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
That's all she's saying? That's legitimately all she's saying.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention.
Yay, more side questing.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help sufferers.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker it.
Isn't this something you...
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero.
Yes, I fight like a Krogan and run like a leopard.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel, with access to their equipment and materials.
Okay, so I've got one mission to do, two missions, or I've got a shitload of side quests at this point, hence why this is the side quest. Bolus Intelligence Archives, what do I get from this?
But it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff. Reports on the council.
And it's far too risky after Odina's coup. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Good lord. Every single female character in this group, on this ship, except for the one I want in my cabin, are all saying, "Hey, let's go upstairs." What the crap? Seriously, what the crap?
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Systems are running optimally.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut it.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniel?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than... And she's easy to work with. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job. Aye, aye.
Okay.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
I think Vega said he wanted to have a chat too. Always have time for bromance.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Cortez. That's the key into your romance, and I don't want your romance.
I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Sounds like a good idea, Vato.
Hey.
So I've got my new toy here. The Black Widow. Let's compare it to the Mantis. Not as powerful, and it weighs more. Wait. Oh, fire rate. Okay. Let's upgrade this thing. Okay, now let's check this Revenant. Damage is higher. Capacity is naturally higher. Accuracy ain't that great to speak of, though. We're better off with what we have here. Okay. Good to know. Phalanx is a crap gun, or the Talon is a crap gun. The Scorpion is genuinely better. Let's compare shotguns. I don't like that lack of capacity, though. We'll take her. Higher accuracy and capacity, but the fire rate and the damage suck. Shuriken also sucks. Hornet, slightly... Ooh, that weight, though. We'll take the Hurricane. Let's go get some side questing on. Oh, hey, Mecha-san. The Locust and the Eagle are good, but you'll notice that I primarily use the... Crap, what weapon did I pick? Well, anyway. I primarily use the Particle Rifle and the Black Widow. I don't really go to sniping and... I'm sorry, I usually snipe or use the assault rifle. I don't rarely use SMGs or pistols. Okay, Liara, just take the hint. I'm not that into you.
You had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
This is the romance music. I'm not interested. I never once said I was into you. I even turned you down.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit?
I avoided you like the plague in the first game. Talk to you as minimally as possible in the second game.
And how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Oh dear.
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier.
Right, right.
He was a soldier and a leader. One who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't
Get
sound
back! Get back!
can't help
I'm
myself.
not interested in you in that way,
You're a good
Liara.
friend, Shepard.
You're sitting a little bit too close.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No,
No, I
no,
haven't.
no, no, no,
I wish I could
no.
have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
I don't want to hear about her making
I
anything.
suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
I don't want to romance you either.
I'm ready.
In that skin-tight vinyl silliness.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten.
I'm reminded of an old bit of
now,
fan
it's
fiction
everyone's
back
duty
from
to
the
step
mid and early 90s.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Said fanfic
Thanks for
was
your time,
legitimately
Commander.
called
This is Diana Howard from
Dandelions.
Battlespace. Good
It was
night
about
and stay strong.
humanity
Be careful,
surviving
Commander. You keep
Earth
hitting me
being
like this,
occupied
I'll
by
find
an
you
alien
home.
race. And that humanity were like dandelions, is that if you cut us off, we would keep growing back unless you dug us up by the roots.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need.
No, back.
Tonight.
Back.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
I would rather romance James than romance Diana or Liara, though I'm not going to be able to do that this game.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Ask away.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
They promoted you because they realized that...
I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Okay, here's the thing. In the military, they like commanders who are unafraid to make the hard decisions. You know, to get the job done, even if it means losing soldiers, losing men.
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You lost most of the colonists, but you didn't lose all of them.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation.
And you did ensure that the enemy didn't have them.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out? The right choice is usually not the easy one.
yeah. Did you know that before you joined the...
Yeah. That's why I was asked. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers.
So you think I should accept?
Yes.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier.
I'll think about it. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention it.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it.
Anytime.
I like that. Okay, now time to get back to my game. Please tell me I'm not inviting anybody else up here. And apparently Shepard is a model otaku. Okay. That's all done. Checking on one thing really quick. Okay. That's what I thought, basically. Let's go get exploring and getting some side questy stuff done. Yep, nothing wrong with... Exactly right. Nothing wrong with good decorations. Okay. Okay, been to there. Okay, our pure stream on a MZ, horizontal Exodus cluster, Kites S100, ED Gamma, Atkin Beta, Gemini Sigma, Inma cluster, been there, Valhalla Threshold is new. Nimbus cluster is new. So if I only have a certain amount of exploration I can do. I don't like that.
I found something.
Let's see what we find here. Intact Reaper weapon. Good God, how much? That was a waste of fuel.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Library of Asha. We had a mission to find exactly you.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, there's new quests on the Citadel. About every single person I spoke to said, hey, can you help me with this?
I found something.
So I went and helped them with this and that and the other. Or rather, I picked up the missions to go help them with this, that, and the other. You'll like this mission. Founded BCE, before Common Era. Yeah. More and more official dating systems in video games and on the internet and otherwise are going from BC and Anno Domini to Common Era and before Common Era. I'm not going to get into the politics of that. That's just what that's supposed to be. You know, same stuff, different day, as it were. Okay, who else are we going to take? We'll take Liara since this is at an Asari monastery. My eyes. You. Here's what I don't understand. Of all the people who should have a shotgun, they gave you a sniper rifle. Your name is Ashley Williams. And I quote, "All right, you primitive screwheads, see this. This is my boomstick. Why the hell are you not using a shotgun?" I'm going to try out the Revenant just this mission. If I don't like it, I'll go back to the particle rifle. Want duration on her stasis or strength? Okay, so I did level you a bit. Alright. You're getting a rate of fire.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
A monastery for Ardat Yakshi?
Like Morinth?
Does that mean...
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Can you say Chekhov's gun, everybody? I don't really use the cryo ammo. I basically just use incendiary or disruption just to get the ammo or the ammo increase.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Oh, there's already a shuttle here.
Another shuttle. Still warm.
We know that the husk types are vulnerable or considered flesh as far as incendiary damage goes. Okay. Well, as a desktop user there, Crendo, you gotta realize that I'm very firmly biased against Wi-Fi in general. Rifle stability damper. Right, I need to go pull up the wiki. Yay.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
This mission serves as the intro to my least favorite form of Mass Effect enemy.
A little too close.
Yeah.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
Pistol melee stunner.
Sorry.
Galley's electronic signature. Ah, another glyph upgrade, okay. That's the way the game obviously wants us to go, which is why we go there last. They're acting like a bunch of college freshmen. Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from external communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exception to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. This monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Basically, the Ardat Yakshi, like Morinth from the first game, can choose not to live a life of the kinky. They can choose to live a life
This
of
was the Commandos, Captain.
denial
It
to
seems
keep
they
away
gave
from
their
being a
lives
murderer.
fighting the Reapers.
However, you
This
can see what
monastery's
that
out of the way.
means.
What do the Reapers
They
want without
basically
that
have to
Yakshi?
be nuns for life.
Anything useful?
A map showing the nav point location of a bomb. Some room called the Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no
Don't go
survivors,
back.
let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
No, 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 no. Backing up. I don't like that sound. I really don't like that sound. Sniper rifle, spare ammo, and yay, money. To our new staff and students, attached is a daily schedule. These are the wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download short list later this week. Wake up 5:30 in the morning. Okay, breakfast, meditation, study period. Classes, study period, supper, evening meditation. Free period of 2 hours, and curfew. Okay, and they're stuck with less than 8 hours of sleep. That's how it came in. We've got everything we're gonna need here. I have almost 600 ammo on this gun. It's a good gun. I like this gun. Still prefer my... Right. And yeah, Mecha-san, I am using an FAQ that tells me where everything is. Because I have a bad habit even doing full exploration of missing things. So...
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Hey, Samara!
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
Woof.
We're out of time.
That kind of makes you a pretty crappy mother there, Samara.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
I don't understand why you feel the need to draw them off when I am a walking avatar of death.
My name is Tashia Pori. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you.
pity. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to give you a proper burial. I'm well aware. However, I know she's keeping
Not
to
sure
her
how I feel
duties.
about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Command owes us big time for this. Agreed.
This, you can't tell me this isn't going to be a big fighting area. All these waist-high building or waist-high little encampments here. And all of the ammo. What the hell is that? Kill it with fire. Now we know why they want the Art.Yakshi. Holy shit. Come on.
Used to be a person. And Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Exactly what you think they've done. If they can huskify Batarians and humans, and Turians and Krogan so far, you damn well bet your sweet bippy they can do the same to Asari. Yes, that was a huskified Art.Yakshi. Think Morin from the last game turned into a husk. Hence my wanting nothing to do with it but killing it with fire. Okay, this weapon is high damage but not very accurate. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Mama Bear.
You came! As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Art.Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Art.Yakshi. Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry. Falere!
Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Hey, how come I can't do that shit if I'm a biotic?
We'll meet you there.
That ain't fair. I want to do this. I want to do the superhero drop. Alright. But that's the main reason I go with the particle rifle so much is the
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open.
infinite or the near infinite
This place was
ammo.
beautiful before the Reapers came.
You know, it's just a matter of hold down, or stop holding down the button. Oh Lord, that's well. There goes any form of libido I could ever plan on having for the rest of my life.
This is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Ceci later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Yes, yes, they do. I mean, you can do that crap. That's the thing. You can do that crap if you're a biotic in Andromeda. Well, you can do it even if you're not a biotic in Andromeda because of the movement abilities they give you. There's the Disciple. That is a shotgun. That looks like something out of XCOM. I'll have to equip that, check that out, and equip it when I'm done here. Might be better than the Claymore. That said, I like the Claymore because of the you shoot this, it kills everybody in the room. It's not exactly a Sonicore, but it does well. Yay, another... That's obviously going to be another fighting arena. Which means I'm avoiding the crap out of you and coming over here and getting loot. Money. New girl just brought her into Scarfora. Said she had trouble convincing her to come to the launch. That might explain why the girl lashed at her guards. Hear that discussion execution. So the first time her captors have arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. There's candidates for the supervised visits to Thessia. I've approved everybody for Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find the worst combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. It's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. Basically, they're trying to let some of their students see limited access to the rest of society. But, well, yeah. The problem is yeah, the art at Yakshi can legitimately be a danger. Combat music, oh shit. Kill it, kill it. Oh shit. Shank. A lightweight shotgun. I'll have to check it out. See, since I'm playing a soldier and I have 5 weapons equipped, you can see that I really don't much care about weight or powers because I believe in the power of boomstick. I mean, I don't need biotics. I cast gun.
Another commando got overrun? This place must have been chaos. Or they panicked.
Asari commandos have decades of experience. They don't panic.
Doesn't matter how long you've been fighting. You never know what'll break your unit.
Yeah, seeing those Banshees, I fought them before. I've killed them before. They still scared the ever-loving shit out of me. Basically, yes, friendo. And yeah, it is slow compared to Andromeda, but then I'm also being a lot more careful than I am in Andromeda because this game isn't quite as open world. And there's the bomb. Ding. Let's get that level on. You can't use... Okay. This looks like a boss arena, doesn't it? That's because that's precisely what this is.
There's the bomb.
And Falere.
Falea, Rila cannot hear us.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Still alive. I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Oh. Do you remember what Art Yakshi are known for doing to people?
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
Basically, death by snoo snoo.
Can we set off that bomb?
The Banshee, if they get close to you, do that to you as an insta-kill.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Which means we need to stay the hell up away from them.
Later.
Get away! Death by Snoo Snoo. That, whatever that happened, just made me go splat. Nope, nope, whole lot of nope, whole lot of nope. I was behind cover that time. I was behind cover. one down.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Okay, that's all of them. Good. Kill the damn things. Enter eyes are normal.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you.
It's too late for your sister. Let her die. Because if you try to save her, you're going to kill everybody in this room. Because they've already begun the process of turning her into one of them. That's nasty. They look pregnant. And they've got robo nipples. This is disgusting. You want to die with her? Are you insane? Yeah, she's gonna die anyway.
We're not your slaves.
Dead man switch. Enjoy your reward, whatever your faith decides it is. It's a messed up way to go, but when you gotta go, I suppose. Samara, talk to your daughter.
There wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
She was already changing, you crazy woman. There was literally
Rila
nothing we
made
could
her
do.
choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so...
I just put
Let
one of the strongest biotics in the universe
What are you doing?
into a
Fulfilling the
police
code.
arm lock.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Hug your daughter.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I think I'm going to go back to the particle rifle. I prefer it better.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Okay.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcor.
What the hell does Anderson want? Another mission?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the train.
I haven't tried the Matic. I think I tried the Matic in Mass Effect 2, but I put it aside because I didn't like the lack of ammo. The 3-round burst was nice and powerful, but I didn't like the lack of ammo. I like the particle rifle because of the ammo, and because it's pinpoint accurate, and because the damage is pretty damn spiffy. I can damn near take down an Atlas in one clip.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
And I won't argue about the whole weapon
Can you still
switching.
coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way.
Semi-auto? A semi-auto assault rifle, no kidding. Sorry about the constant alt-tabbing. My Thursday night DM was asking me a question. I was trying to explain to him why I'm busy. Okay, sorry. Got a sorry commandos, and I've also got Samara. Okay, message. Go find Weshra. Perseus fail. Valhalla Threshold. These are all places I haven't seen before. Okay, Volus Ambassador. Medical supplies. Okay, so I've got stuff to take me back to... Okay. Hello, Zoe. Okay. But yeah, it looks like in the last day, my war readiness has gone down a pip. From 55 to 54, so... This is why I suggested that if you're going to do the multiplayer just for the war readiness, make sure you do it right before you launch the point of no return.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Make sure you wait because it.
I've read messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Oh dear, who's going on now? Visiting the Citadel. Javik wants to visit people from Citadel. Liara wants to meet people on the Citadel. Okay, for the front line, Samara. Garrus wants to meet somebody on the Citadel. Miranda wants to meet somebody on the Citadel. Okay, so we're going back to the Citadel now. Toot toot. Almost out of fuel. Now I understand why they had the 3 bits of fuel out there. That makes sense now. We've got so much to do back at the Citadel. We get that done, then we'll get the Cerberus scientists. Also, let's see what time it's been. Holy crap, I've already been at this an hour and change. Okay.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of...
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Okay. We see Garrus. I wonder what Garrus... Well, you'll like this. This part with Garrus is awesome.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like getting pissed drunk?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
Haha.
So?
That's Garrus.
So, I had an idea.
This is going to get us in a shitload of trouble, isn't it?
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Figured.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
137?
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
Hello, I'm Garrus Vakarian, and welcome to Jackass.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Now to check messages. Okay, what's going on here? Now let's see what he has to say.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
Well,
now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard.
Ooh, shots fired.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
That standard grenade throwing stance.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Yeah, the Paragon option is to miss on purpose. Let him feel good about himself.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
That was good. That was genuinely good. Yes, it is, Zoe. Yeah, I am basically the person keeping the whole galaxy from falling apart right now. If I want to go out on a drunken party on the top of the Capitol building of the entire galaxy and have a kegger and do some trick shooting, why not? Like I said, hello, my name is Garrus Vicarian, and welcome to Jackass.
Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Well, I try to do a near pure Paragon run except for a couple of cases.
Shepard, thanks for coming.
Not a problem.
I wanted to be here for you, Ash.
Ooh, denied.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family.
You'll get through this. You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right.
I hate that phrase. I hate the "you need to be strong"
She's
phrase.
no career soldier, but there she
Because
is.
I have,
coping with all
when
this.
my father passed away,
Reminds
every
me of
single
Dad.
male family member
Whatever was going on,
was
he put a
always
smile
telling
on his
me
face for us.
nothing about,
Your
oh,
family made you what you
I'm
are.
so sorry that happened. I know you've got to be suffering. It was all, you need to be strong for your mother, young man. You need to be strong for your mother, young man.
Live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go.
So I find the phrase, you need to be strong for ... to be offensive.
Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training? you back aboard the Normandy.
Let's go talk to this Tactus fella. But yeah, that Turian knows that this girl is there as an orphan.
You, hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They... Next shuttle was probably just late or something.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to these.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
Trust is the very
I
thing
know
keeping
you need our
everybody
military
alive.
supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Are you seriously trying to make a profit off of war?
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, downside, we didn't get close to Kaylee Sanders, so she's kind of dead ski now. Where's James? Oh, cargo hold 7. What you doing here, James? Oh, you're getting ink. Friggin' jarhead.
James. Commander, what brings you down here?
My respect, though.
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Well, he is a Marine.
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. To get it.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Yo, you need
Clearly.
to be committed, you crazy
Hey.
ass.
I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
Never change, James. Never change.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
This is kind of daw right here. Watch
Now
this.
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
A Prothean on the Citadel. Watch this.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
A Hanar.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! It's Wayne's World all over
They
again.
consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope.
This is where I elbow him in the side and
The
say,
Reapers
yeah.
killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them.
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Dorian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
Yep.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
I like seeing Javik's take on things, because for him, it was just a few days ago that humans were cavemen, Solarians were hopping around in ponds eating flies, and so on.
You could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Leota. Wanna guess why?
Why?
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
Samara is here. What is Samara doing?
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Indeed, intelligent. Okay, so a couple of things. In Mass Effect 2, during Samara's loyalty quest, you have the choice of... You actually have the choice of saving Morinth over her, and Morinth joins your group under the guise of Samara. Here's the thing, though. While that is the renegade thing to do, it also shoots you in the ass and come this game. You'll notice I have Samara as war assets here. If I was to take Morinth, let's just say there would be one nasty hyper banshee I would have to be fighting later. And leave
What are
it
the
at
other
that.
Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Just be glad you have one.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Go in peace, Samara. I had some quests I needed to come into the Spectre place for. Right, there's Miranda again.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's
I'm
going
saving
on?
Miranda's life at
Couldn't
this
meet
point.
in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man.
I just saved Miranda's life there by telling her about Kai Lang. Gratuitous butt shot. Yeah,
Why would your
not
father
happy
be
about
working with
that.
the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Why do I need one of those
Legacy?
from a
He
hologram
has an
of all
obsession
things?
with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
Why even do that? Why even have the camera from
I
there?
need to do this myself.
Makes no
It's time
sense.
I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Check something here. Location for Din Korlak. Last known position was at an office suite near the human embassy. So Din Korlak is around. Still can't remember. Wasn't Korlak the smuggler from? I swear he was a smuggler from Mass Effect 2. He wasn't the biotic god.
Was the Bolus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
Huh.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Bullets?
Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support.
Well, ideally, something like a cackliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, we'll in our toxic world will have to fight on.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very shit.
Okay, let's see here. And we get to meet another old friend.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander.
Probably just soiled yourself.
You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
That you
We
did.
saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them.
No, they won't.
Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Let's see where I can find Westra.
Welcome to Egg. Thank you for shopping at Egg.
Welcome to Cypertine Shopping at Cypertine Armory.
There's...
You sure you don't want to do something a little more?
I love this part of the Presidium.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia.
Okay.
My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Leo.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard.
I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Yeah, no. Abort,
It'd
no,
be
no.
nice.
Friend zone.
Who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian.
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should...
Someone to share a few secrets.
You got it.
You're nice, Liara, but you're a little bit too available for my tastes.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Now I gotta find where this Weshra is.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Her name is Tashia Poré.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tashia. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Sucks, I know, but at least it's better than what could have been. So many missions, so many side missions. Good God. We're gonna go back and talk to Zaid.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
And we're gonna basically call it from here because it's been damn near 2 hours.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
That's Zaid, alright.
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Good man. Okay. That's going to be it for now. Basically everything except for Huerta.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
We'll check Huerta one last time. But I guarantee you I have nothing I can do in here.
Now
Alright.
arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There's the console. I need to go...
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Okay. There is a console in this next one that it wants me to look at. Let's go find it and look at it. What do you want, I wonder?
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the
Oh,
hospital.
there's still a mission going on.
Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Okay, there's not one on... Let's go ahead and get this mission done because it's rather poignant. And this game reacts as if you did the arrival mission even if you didn't.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium. 1 moment, please.
See if there's a console here that's been used. Nope.
Now arriving at ward level.
You can stay right where you are, Cortez. Not really interested.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy. 1 moment, please.
Where am I missing?
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
So there is a console here in the lounge. Somebody is using... yeah, that's the Batarian frequencies one.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with research.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
Somebody really...
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
So somebody... and some Batarian really has a hate-on for humans. That doesn't really narrow it down, because every single Batarian has a hate-on for humans right now.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
I mean, after all, remember what happened in Let Down the Sky, or Bring Down the Sky, when apparently it's okay for them to want to kill millions of us in one colony drop, but the instant we kill 100,000 of them to save the rest of the galaxy, oh no, that's unforgivable.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak. Him.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jar Jar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
No.
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
Well, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, you're blaming me when the initial cause action was you trying to kill my people. So F you and the horse you rode in on.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, what?
It would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Okay, so I've got more war assets and a higher Paragon rating. Damn near topping out the Paragon now. Which is important. Because, wait, there's certain things where even, or if I don't have a Paragon rating that high, I can't do them and they'll have bad endings. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for now. We're just over my 2-hour marker. So that said, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. A like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you and have a good one.